All right, today we're diving into the 2014 film Whiplash. You know, the one that's so intense it gives you anxiety just watching it. It's a really brutal and thrilling look at the real price of greatness.
And this right here is the question that just pounds away like a drum solo through the entire film. See, Whiplash isn't just a movie about music. Not at all. It's a psychological drama that really forces you to confront the dark side of ambition and ask yourself, where exactly is the line?
So, first up, a drummer's dream. Let's start there. At the very center of our story, we've got this young drummer, and he's driven by this singular, all-consuming ambition.
And that drummer is Andrew Neiman. He's a student at the super prestigious Schaffer Conservatory. But you gotta understand, he's not just there to learn. His goal, his obsession really, is to become a legend. We're talking one of the all-time greats.
For Andrew, the first major step on that path is earning a spot in the school's top studio band. Get in that chair is, well, it's everything. But his journey takes a really dramatic and frankly dangerous turn the moment he finally gets his shot.
To get into that band, though, Andrew has to impress the one man who holds all the power, the formidable and, let's be honest, the feared Terence Fletcher.
So who is this guy, Terence Fletcher? Well, he's played by J.K. Simmons in what is just an absolute powerhouse performance. And Fletcher, he's a force of nature. He is obsessed with perfection, and he operates on this single, brutal philosophy that true genius is only forged under the most extreme, unrelenting pressure you can imagine.
And this is really the central conflict of the film, isn't it? We're left constantly questioning, are his methods just tough but necessary mentorship, or do they cross the line into outright psychological abuse? Sure, he's pushing students to be their best, but he does it by creating an environment of pure fear and humiliation.
Exactly. Under Fletcher, the practice room is no longer a place of learning, it's a war zone. Every single note gets scrutinized, every little mistake is punished, and it turns every single session into this high-stakes psychological showdown. So, what is the cost of chasing greatness under these insane conditions? What does this kind of pressure actually do to a person?
Well, the film masterfully shows us Andrew's descent. His ambition completely morphs into this dangerous, all-consuming obsession. He's pushed to the absolute brink, both physically and emotionally, sacrificing his health, his relationships, everything, for a shot at perfection.
And this is where the movie forces us, the viewers, to ask its most difficult question. Is this what it takes? Is this level of sacrifice, this trial by fire, the only real path to true artistry? You know, it's a deeply uncomfortable question, and the film offers no easy answers.
Now, this simmering conflict between the student and the teacher just slowly builds and escalates until it completely explodes in one of the most memorable and just electrifying climaxes in modern film history. And the filmmaking itself mirrors this intensity perfectly. The pacing is so tight, the editing is razor sharp, and that jazz score is absolutely electrifying. Every drum solo doesn't just feel like music, it feels like a genuine, heart-pounding battle.
It all culminates in this final, breathtaking performance. It's an ending that will leave you right on the edge of your seat, questioning everything you thought you knew about what success even means.
So, after all that intensity, what is the final verdict on this incredible film?
It's no surprise it gets an outstanding 9.5 out of 10. The unforgettable performances from Miles Teller and J.K. Simmons, combined with that almost unbearable tension, have absolutely cemented this film as a modern classic. Because ultimately, Whiplash isn't just a movie about jazz. It's a powerful, thrilling exploration of ambition itself. It's a masterpiece that truly does stick with you, you know? It echoes long after that final drum beat, and it forces you to think about your own drive and your own limits.
And it leaves you with that one final, lingering question to ponder for yourself. Was it all worth it? Perfection. At what cost?